Stop worrying about 2025. The only path to success is to plan and act now. Have you ever set New Year's goals only to forget about them by February? This time, things will be different. Let's plan the best year of your life together. I'll share my practices that help me to stay on track. Hi, I'm Artem Samaida, and yes, today we'll talk about how to plan the best year of your life. I want to share two simple but powerful practices that help me to move towards my goals. First, set the goals for the year. This is the foundation that sets the direction. Second, choose your word of the year. It's not just a word, it's your personal beacon that helps you to make decisions and to stay on track. Ready to create your best 2025? Let's get started. Looking back at the last decades, each generation faced its own challenges, but there were always those who planned and achieved their goals despite everything. I lived through 3 decades, now stepped into the 4th. But let's not talk about the age or time passing, it's overrated, right? Instead, let's focus on our plans and the future. In my life, there were moments that forced me to change my general plans: the Orange Revolution, the Revolution of Dignity, and the war. My teenage years unfolded between the Orange Revolution and the Revolution of Dignity. Just a year before the second one, my daughter was born, and the year after, during the undeclared war, I completely shifted my career path. I deeply understand how circumstances can reshape long-term plans. But every time I find ways to adapt and move forward. In 2022, after diligent personal analysis and my year reflection, I took on the biggest challenge of my life. I decided to stop being the second in command and choose to take responsibility for building my company and creating jobs in the process. Now let's move to the principles of planning that help me progress step by step. Take some time to reflect on the past year, whether it's an hour, a day or 2, but make time for this process. Before moving forward, it's important to look back. What went well for you this year and what didn't work? Write down your top 3 wins and your 3 biggest challenges. This moment of reflection will help you create realistic and meaningful goals for the future. Define your vision for the upcoming year. Imagine your ideal year. Yes, of course, we all wish for the peace and that all our loved ones are safe and sound. But let's plan what comes from us. Think about your personal, professional and spiritual goals. Don't limit yourself to just achievements. Be specific, write it all down. Remember, clarity gives strength to your intentions. Set priorities and break your near-term goals into actionable steps. Avoid trying to map out the entire year at once. This approach will help you to stay on track and celebrate each milestone. Stay present in the moment while maintaining your overall direction. Use tools, if necessary, to monitor your progress. Let's move forward and ignite our beacon for the upcoming year, the word of year. Apart from general goals, there is another important practice that has become my personal guidepost for how my year unfolds. This is the word or phrase that doesn't just inspire, it defines your actions and decisions throughout your year. Apart from general goals, there is another important practice that has become my personal guidepost for how my year unfolds. This is the word or phrase that doesn't just inspire you, it defines your actions and decisions throughout the year. Let's move forward and ignite our beacon for the next year, the word of the year. When I planned for 2022, I felt urgent need to strengthen my focus. It became my personal guideline to remove all distractions, cut out the noise and to be more focused. This helped me a lot during the first months of the full-scale invasion. In 2023, my word was freedom. It helped me to make significant decisions, to start my own company, shift my mindset, and even to let go of the sins that were holding me back. For 2024, I didn't exactly have expectations. Instead, a whole phrase came to me: buckle up, it's going to be fun. And well, as we approach the end of this year, did you have fun? But that's how it was. I was simply ready. For 2025, I will reveal my word at the end of the video, so stay tuned. Let me clarify, you don't have to be a prophet to receive your word for the year. It's about your intuition and your aha moment. Your word could be balance, if you need harmony between work, volunteering, and life. Or it can be growth, if you want to focus on learning and personal development. And other options: faith, try, check, reflect, new, or finally rest. One last reminder: choosing your word creates a beacon that will guide you even through the toughest moments. This year, let's plan our future without the fear. And this year, let's not just set goals, but achieve them. Start with reflecting on your past year, define your vision and break it down into actionable steps. Light your beacon to guide your path for the next 12 months. Subscribe to my channel to get more strategies and inspiration. Let's build the best 2025 together. And always remember those who made your next day, month and year possible.